First stream that we did, Parker, I scheduled that completely from Streamlabs. I never went into Studio, and I kicked it off straight from Streamlabs. I didn't touch Studio.
So so how did you see a preview of your stream then?
I didn't.
You didn't?
Nope. I waited. Paul was my preview. He told me when it was running. So the stream should have started now, and it should say a starting soon right now.
Okay, everyone, we are live, so I think your audio will be transmitted. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I see it.
You see it? Okay. All right, thank you. And so that's still taking about, if that's low latency, it's about the same latency as we had before. We're still getting 20, 25 seconds before it shows up. And so I'm going to try the transition to the shared screen, and I have the exact same problem. What you're going to see when it comes up is it'll just be my webcam, and the Zoom page doesn't translate over there, doesn't move over.
And so do we have to exit out of Zoom then?
Do we have to exit out of Zoom?
Or not exit out of Zoom.
Stop sharing?
Stop sharing, yeah.
Hey guys, would you go, Rich and Byron, could you stop the share and then reshare? Yeah.
There you go, and then go back.
And then go back and share it again.
Yep, I definitely do see your webcam. Oh, I'm a bit late to get to it.
You got it?
Yep, I'm seeing it again. Okay, and now it looks like it's streaming. We'll give it 20 seconds to show up on the stream. This is NGC 4527. So I'm waiting for Paul or Parker to tell me that they're seeing it. Cool.
Yep, I see it.
So can you guys tell me how, when I'm looking at it in Streamlabs, it looks very small, so I'm not seeing much of anything, but I know that in the Zoom window, it looks great. How does it look in the stream?
It's not cropped properly, but I think it's close enough. It can get the job done for now.
Yeah, what if we make it bigger here?
Sorry again?
We can try to make the window a little bigger.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. And when you say it's not cropped properly, what is it that you mean, Parker?
It needs to be stretched to fit the size of the screen.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, for the image window to fit the size of the screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that any better?
It's not going to be on the Zoom end. It's on Streamlabs.
so you're saying that I've got it running off the side? Is that the...
It's, yeah, partially running off the side. It's like there's a lot of black space there.
Oh, oh, I see what you mean.
You have to like stretch it to fit the canvas.
Okay. That looks a little bit better. I'm going to transition this one in there. What happened, you guys?
I was blinking the mouse.
Did we lose the...
We locked Zoom.
Yeah, so you need to go down to the... Get back to the application down. You're still on Zoom. I can see everything you're doing. You just moved off the application. So you've got the application in the docks down there. One of them is the telescope. Steve, help him out, please.
Telescope. Command center. Associate commander. SkyX.
SkyX, try that one.
There we go. Hit enough.
Okay. All right, and now I'm seeing that. Am I doing better on cropping there, Parker?
I don't think it's come in for me yet. No. Still gotta wait a bit.
Oh, it's taken a moment. Yeah.
Oh, it's paused. That would explain some things.
I've got it. I've got it up on the live stream. It looks pretty good.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it still hasn't changed for me, but
Which NGC as object is this? This is 4725? What?
probably nothing. It was just pop up in your notifications.
Okay, so this is NGC 4725.
I still haven't seen any of the crops come through, but that shouldn't be. It's fine.
Okay. And we've got 2 viewers. That must be Paul and Parker.
Let me check in chat. Actually, I think that is. Oh. Yeah. Indeed.
And in Streamlabs, when I need to sign in to chat.
In Streamlabs, that's the reason I recommend having YouTube Studios. You can chat from there. I don't know. How to
Right.
chat from Streamlabs.
Yeah, you can't. It says you have to do it straight from Streamlabs. So this is
Well, I'm here and I can log in as the RFO as well.
okay.
And chat as them. Well, I just gave myself moderator.
Okay. That's interesting. Now I'm seeing that chat show up in studio, but I don't know if it's in the right. Is it in the stream? It is in live chat. It doesn't say I've gone live here though. When I'm in studio. So I'm hearing myself echoed in there. You probably, but with a 20-second delay. So cool. Hey Steve, have you got another object we can go after that's nearby?
Yeah, I have another object. Can you hear me?
Hey Rich and Byron?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, try 4725.
Oh, that's the one we were on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 4725. 4725, not 4527.
What one was it?
NGC 4725.
4725, yes.
Okay, we're fluent.
That delay is creepy. I don't like that.
Now you need to look at the camera tab.
We're there now.
This is only the first picture.
Right. Second picture.
Also, just something to consider as I'm watching. I think I'm getting maybe like 10 frames per second. I think right now. So
Well, since most of this is still, we don't really care what my video looks like.
yeah, that's true.
I'm not as worried about that.
Actually, I just saw something. Your webcam is, for some reason, the zoom's super slow. But I actually haven't been watching it, so maybe that's just
Okay.
how it is.
I'm going to wave to you. Are you seeing me wave?
We're still pretty delayed. But
Yeah. I'm moving my hand back and forth, so it'll be interesting to see if you pick it up on there. Are we ready for a 90-second exposure, Rich and Byron?
Yeah. You got it fit, isn't it? Oh no, that was not. That was
Yeah.
What'd you say, 97?
Yeah.
90. Okay.
oh, you're waving right now. But yeah, your webcam's is really smooth. But I think it's just that we don't have the best connection from the observatory, which isn't a big deal.
Oh, from the observatory.
How long is it taking for our uploads to come up?
Only about 2 or 3 seconds showing up in the Zoom. Yeah, but then the streaming connection into YouTube takes about 20 seconds no matter what we do. And that's okay. You just, when we're streaming, we want to have, I think we want to have it on monitor someplace, but with the sound turned off because the sound is really distracting. And mostly you don't want to pay any attention to that except to see that it isn't broken one way or another. So somebody's got the audio on in the background and they should mute themselves so I don't hear that.
Well, can't you mute them, George?
I can. Paul, is that yours or
No, I'm muted.
you're muted already? Okay.
When you're ready, I need to stop.
So this is NGC. Sorry, go ahead. Whoa. Oh, it's still in process here. What's it doing? Is it way off on the right on the histogram?
Set it back to heuristic.
Okay.
Just set it to heuristic. It'll get very close.
Do you know where to do that, guys?
What do you want?
Set it to the heuristic mode, down where it says custom.
Oh, okay. We got a window in the way. There we go. Yep.
Oh, much better. And that's being streamed. That's NGC4725. what was that? Really got to see the spiral arms there for a second.
You can see them on this one up here.
Oh, that's pretty good.
They're a little delayed.
Very impressive looking on the screen.
Oh, cool.
Definitely. It's amazing.
I love it.
That'd make a good picture sometime.
Yeah. And put that one up on one of those little the pretty pictures that we build, that we sell.
That view screen you're looking at right now, it's superimposed on top of the SkyX screen.
That's correct.
Is that a screen within SkyX? In other words, can we share just that screen and not the SkyX stuff in the background?
It looks like you definitely could do that. You just have to figure out which window it was when you're doing the screen share. But it
Also, would it generate a new one every time it takes a picture unless you have to refresh it?
It does generate a new one. Maximize this. Right, but if they maximize it, then they wouldn't be able to see
the controls. That's right. Yeah. But you want to try that for a moment, Rich and Byron? If you want to, the camera.
Maximize this box here. Yeah, maximize that.
Yeah, that one, right.
That's it.
Wait a minute. Okay. And that shows up on the stream nice and centered and beautiful. So so we could leave it in that mode while we're working on just explaining it to our viewers, and then switch back by unmaximizing it so that you could move the telescope to the next target.
Yeah, that'd work.
This on the Streamlabs side of things, I think it would be worth it adding a scene that has chat in it. So that way you can like show chat on screen while talking about it.
Great idea. Okay, good. Made a note to figure that out.
I'm going to work on trying to find a headset that we can plug into his phone into.
Oh, okay.
Then we can mute better, because if we mute it, well, I'm just trying to think how we can communicate in between, without, because it's so dark up here, it's hard to see the mute button.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna undoubtedly hang up on us. Yeah, that's right. Something like that would work. That would work. Okay, I'd like to do one more target here, and let's see if we can, Steve, if you can give us one more to go after here for tonight.
4438.
4438.
Yeah.
Gotta take the gloves off, guys.
It's cold up there, huh?
No, it's not as bad as it. I'm not freezing.
Here.
It's amazing. What is it, the galaxy?
Yeah, it's NGC4725.
Yep, got it.
You're on video streaming.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, it's going through the plate solve process now. There we go.
Find out.
This is another galaxy, 4438. Just getting the pointing right. Two galaxies in this field. Well, a whole bunch of galaxies in this field, it looks like.
Yeah.
Let's do a 90-second on this now.
Well, is it ready? Yeah.
Hmm. Oh yeah, there we go. So this is NGC 4438.
Yes.
Steve, I saw you typing in the chat to me about the images. Are the images out of the way now that I've minimized that window, or?
Let me see.
There we go. That looks great, guys.
That's really nice on the screen.
Yeah, it looks like is this a barred spiral? Almost looks like a bar in the middle of that one. Yeah.
So, as an experiment, okay, let's close the viewer, the adjustment window. So up in the top left, there's a little icon that looks like a picture. That one, yeah. No, no, that one. Okay, and now you can click on the, well, you can actually just roll the mouse wheel and the picture will get bigger or smaller.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. I can see it in the zoom, and it should be showing up on, and there it should be showing up soon in the
So this is a galaxy. Do we know what type of galaxy it is?
Well, I can tell you in a second. Stand by for a second. Call it a spiral galaxy. It's part of Markarian's chain.
which is a whole set of galaxies, and that must be another one that we saw up in the field when we weren't zoomed in on this. But this has definitely got a bar shape to it. I bet we could find a little bit more about that. We could post up on the video after we close the stream and talk about each three of these. What was that?
Well, we're just talking about whether those are bars or just the spiral.
Just the spiral, yeah, yeah.
Once we finish the stream, I think we also need to get alerts to start working soon too. That's something we got to work on.
So alerts weren't coming up.
No, there's someone who subscribed. Actually, I don't know if they did before, but I reran their subscription in Streamlabs and it did not show up.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see any alerts showing up in the alert box that I'd set up, and so.
Yeah, that was an issue I had when I was trying to get it set up, and I don't know why it wasn't connected to YouTube.
Okay. All right. Anything else that we want to do before we go ahead and close the stream for tonight?
I'm just thinking, how I
Go-
guess it's just a matter of judgment, but optimizing the heuristic of it. Is there a rule of thumb to make sure we get the best possible image?
Well, I think the heuristic, you can assume that the automatic function gets it pretty close. And then you can tweak it a little bit with those sliders next to heuristic, but heuristic gives the best result.
You guys are satisfied with the fact that we do the heuristic and the customized. That's probably the best image we're going to get.
Not to customize, but heuristic with scale and highlights.
And so you just play with scale and highlights until you get the piece you want when you're in the heuristic mode.
Yeah.
No, I don't make those guys.
I mean, down below on the custom.
You go back to heuristic.
Yeah. So that's probably the best we're gonna do is just play a little bit with it, but not much.
Yeah, just play a little bit, that's right.
Okay. I don't want to be live streaming and messing it up like.
Well, I think that. Go ahead.
Heuristic always does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
And we're not pros, and we're not pretending to be pros at this here. So Parker's going to keep us honest here to try and do the best we can, but we're not going to worry about being perfect. So
But I think the interesting thing about this galaxy is all this tidal tail to the 4 o'clock position.
I agree. This looks like there's been some kind of galactic interaction there, pulling it apart. So.
So where are we getting that delayed voice from?
So that's coming from somebody who's listening to the live stream on their computer while we're doing this, and it's got that 20-second delay before what I say right now gets to YouTube and gets out on the stream. And so if he mutes, you can't.
Streaming, can you mute all that?
Yeah. So basically, I don't have it turned on, so I'm not getting that sound on here. And when the folks who are listening to it mute, we don't hear it on the Zoom call. So, but that's why we're here.
Basically, if you're listening to it through headphones, for example, the audio isn't going into Zoom, and then because the live stream is recording everything that goes into Zoom.
So the second, what I'm hearing is part of the live stream coming back at it.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yep, you got it. All right. One more time. Anybody have anything else before we close the stream?
No, I think it came
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm gonna write up some notes on it tomorrow, and we'll start tracking some wiki pages here to do better. And Parker and I've got some things to work out here with the streaming software here. There's lots of nice features that we've got to explore a little bit more. Alert boxes and the donation boxes and all of the rest of that stuff in there. So
And I do just want to mention, I had a chat box set up in one of my scenes, so I don't know if you want to like check it out.
oh yeah, the chat box. Yeah, I've got a note for that as well. So, and the alerts we got to get working. So you should be seeing that the stream is ended in the stream.
Yep.
All right. And I'm going to go ahead.
Around the procedure for what we did tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to write it up. So and as we learn new things, we'll make changes to that procedure so that more than just us can do this. This is pretty straightforward. So.